points in his life and the history of the U.S. presidency. On January 20th, 2001, Inauguration Day, the New York Times characterized this last day of Bill Clinton's presidency as a stunning end to the long melodrama and pitched legal battles over his relationship with a White House intern. The day before, Robert Ray, the head of the Office of Independent Counsel, who had been investigating whether to charge Clinton with various crimes, including perjury, reached a settlement with Clinton under which Clinton agreed he had lied under oath in the Paula Jones sexual misconduct case about his sexual affair with Monica Lewinsky, who was then a White House intern, with Clinton accepting a 5-year suspension of his law license in exchange for avoiding criminal prosecution. On January 19, 2001, in Pulaski County, Arkansas, where Clinton faced a trial after he left office on charges brought by a bar committee that he was unfit to practice law, a circuit court judge accepted a $25,000 fine Bill Clinton paid to the Arkansas Bar Association in lieu of disbarment for having lied under oath that he did not have sex with that woman, Monica Lewinsky. 3 years earlier, Bill Clinton settled for $850,000 the Paula Jones lawsuit, in which Jones agreed to drop the sexual harassment lawsuit she had pursued after more than 4.5 years of scorched earth legal warfare. In response to Hillary's protestation of poverty upon leaving the White House, the Associated Press reported the Clintons faced legal bills, possibly as high as $10.6 million, incurred defending themselves in the Whitewater affair and the Monica Lewinsky scandal. This did not include the legal expenses the Clintons incurred to settle the Paula Jones lawsuit and to suppress what the media came to characterize as Bill Clinton's bimbo eruptions, including Kathleen Willey's claim that she was sexually assaulted by Bill Clinton in the Oval Office on November 29, 1993, and the 12-year sexual affair with Jennifer Flowers, dating back to his time as Arkansas Attorney General. Predictably, the GOP pushed back against Hillary's protestation of poverty upon leaving the White House. "I think she's been out of touch with average people for a long time," Republican National Committee Chairman Reince Priebus told the AP. "Whether she was flat broke or not is not the issue. It's tone deaf to average people." Crying poor. The AP also reported that Hillary had received an $8 million book advance in December 2000 from Simon & Schuster for the 2003 publication of her memoirs, Living History. PolitiFact pointed out that in 1999, the Clintons bought a 5-bedroom home in Chappaqua, New York for $1.7 million. Then, in December 2000, just as they were leaving the White House, they bought a 7-bedroom house near Embassy Row in Washington, D.C., for a closing price of $2.85 million, on which they put $855,000 down. Hillary gave an exclusive interview in 2014 on ABC's Good Morning America with Robin Roberts, in which she walked back her earlier statement by noting that to repay the debt she and Bill Clinton faced after leaving the White House, the couple had to keep working really hard in the years that followed. "As I recall, we were something like $12 million in debt," Hillary explained to Roberts, referring to the hefty legal bills the couple faced after Bill Clinton's second term. "What we faced when he got out of the White House meant that we just had to keep working really hard," she added. It is worth remembering that Bill Clinton complains he entered the presidency poor. "I think I had the lowest net worth of any American president in the 20th century when I took office," he lamented to host David Gregory during an NBC Meet the Press show that aired June 29, 2014. PolitiFact rated the claim as half true, noting that Harry Truman entered the White House poorer, due in part to money problems and bankruptcy dodging as a result of a failed haberdashery business. The reality is, the Clintons left the White House some $10 million in debt, a deficit that was largely avoidable if Bill Clinton had remained faithful to his wife. The other reality, obvious from Hillary's comments to ABC News, is that the Clintons feel money